time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. If you've been watching Driving with Todd, you'll know that I have a great love for the rock opera Jesus Christ Superstar. Now you're probably going, oh no, not another song from Jesus Christ Superstar. Yes, another song from Jesus Christ Superstar. But wait, I think you'll find this interesting. I received this comment from my reaction to Kate Ceberano, John Stevens, and John Farnham doing the song Everything's All Right. The YouTuber making the comment goes by the name of Kaz. And Kaz writes this: Australia also did a version of this screenplay a year after it was released originally in America in 1971. Our 1972 version featured John English as Judas, actor and singer, Trevor White as Jesus, Michelle Fawden as Mary initially, but then was played by a very young star who had come to Australia from America when she was just 16, Marcia Hines. She stayed in Oz forevermore. The first role she had was in the screenplay of Hair. This production in 1972 also featured so many other well-known artists like Stevie Wright. I'll get there. Lead singer of the Easybeats as Simon Zealots, Doug Parkinson as King Herod in 1973-74, and John Paul Young as Annas. Such a huge lineup. So I did a reaction to the Easybeats yesterday, and when I saw the name Stevie Wright, it triggered something for me because I didn't know anything about the Easybeats. I didn't know who was in the Easybeats. So when I heard Stevie Wright, it's like I've heard that name before. So I started searching for it in my comments, and Kaz's comment came up. And it was like, that's where I saw it. And that's when I realized that Stevie was in Jesus Christ Superstar. Now, I didn't realize Australia did a version of Jesus Christ Superstar in 1972, so this is new to me, and that they actually released an LP of that play. So I thought, hey, I gotta play Stevie Wright's version of Simon Zealot to see how that compares to Larry Marshall's from the movie from 1973 and John Gustafson's version on the 1970 album. So here we go. We're going to listen to Stevie Wright, who was with the Easybeats, being part of the Australian version of Jesus Christ Superstar, doing the song Simon Zealot. Now, when I looked up the song Simon Zealot in YouTube, there's one video. At least there's only one video that I could find. So it's fairly static, but I really want to hear the song. So here we go with Stevie Wright. Wow, yeah, that is very much like the LP version with all the horns and instrumentation, but it sounds like it's sped up a little bit. It sounds like they took the song and maybe sped it up by about half a beat. And you got the female vocalists and the male vocalists singing about Jesus, and then Simon comes in and starts singing. And I think that he's doing a very good job. I think Stevie is doing a very good job on singing this. It's so different though from how both Larry Marshall and John Gustafson approached it, and each of those two were so different from each other as well. So I think each artist that does one of these songs in Jesus Christ Superstar really puts their own twist onto it. But I like it. It's a good song. Let's keep on going.
But at a touch of hate and Rome, because you will rise to greater power, we will win ourselves a home. Oh, and you get the power and the glory forever and ever and ever. You get the power and the glory forever and ever and ever. My God, you get the power and the glory. Neither you, Simon, nor the 50,000, nor the Romans, nor the Jews, nor Judas, nor the 12, nor the priests, nor the scribes, nor doomed Jerusalem itself. Understand what glory is. Understand what glory is. Understand that all. Understand that all.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that they were going to dub on the song "O Jerusalem" at the end of Simon Zealot, because it didn't say that the two were joined. I mean, that's the way it actually is on the album and in the movie. But I didn't think they were going to do that, and that was sweet. I really like that. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Simon Zealot. Love the guitar work in there. I mean, the guitar work was a lot more wild than it was on the US or the album release in 1970 and the movie release in 1973. And then there was like this synthesizer in there. And I don't know if it was a synthesizer or it was just a keyboard they were playing, but that was bouncing around in there too. I really thought the music on this was a lot different from what was on the album and the movie. Initially, I thought, yeah, this sounds a lot like what was on the album. But then as it's going along, they've really changed up a lot of the instrumentation. Also, with Stevie Wright singing, especially at the end when he's kind of like repeating the lines over and over again, he didn't do a lot of ad-libbing. He kind of just kept on repeating the lines. While in the movie, there was a lot of ad-libbing. I mean, he was doing a lot of stuff. I mean, he was jumping around and so on and so forth. Larry Marshall was doing that. But I thought that he did a good job on this song. I kind of like how he adapted it to his singing style. So that's kind of cool as well. Now, I gotta look at who played Jesus Christ. I know I read it and it kind of left my memory here. I just want to take a real quick look here. So that was Trevor White. Now I don't know who Trevor White is, but he played Jesus and he sang the last piece of that song, which is "O Jerusalem," and very nice voice. Very nice voice. I like what I heard. Now, the only thing about the video that I didn't care for is the sound was a little compressed. I like to have seen like a remastered version or heard a remastered version of this song. I think it would jump out at you more. I thought that whoever transferred this to YouTube video, it got compressed, or maybe that's the way it was actually produced. But otherwise, I thought it was really good. I mean, I love that song. I like how there's such a reaction to Simon on this, wanting Jesus to put an army together and fight the Romans so that they can have their own home and free themselves. It's just a really cool song. And then Jesus coming back and saying, hey, it's not that simple. You know, that's not really what we're here for. And so I think it's a great song. It's a good moment on the album and in the movie, as it is here as well. But I really like how Stevie sang his part, and the way that that Trevor White sang the part of Jesus. I really nice voice. Really nice voice. So I'm excited to hear this. Now I gotta go and hear some more of this Australian album. I gotta see if there's a video for Trevor White doing Gethsemane, because I love that song, and I gotta now hear how he does it. So that will be a future video. So more Jesus Christ Superstar coming from Driving with Todd in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you appreciated it. I know I did. So if you did, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you have any comments about the song Simon Zealot, done by Stevie Wright from the Australian 1972 tour of Jesus Christ Superstar, put in the comments below. That'd be really cool as well. Now I'm going to take a link to this video. Like I said, there wasn't much to the video, but it's really the song that I wanted to play and I wanted to hear because I had never heard this before. So I'm going to take a link to this video, put it into my description below. So if you want to hear it again, just click on that link. It'll open up and play for you. I'm also going to take a link to the channel that uploaded this video into YouTube and put that into my description as well. You might want to check out that channel. They might have some really cool stuff out there you want to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, you got to do it. We're doing all kinds of, we're not just doing Jesus Christ Superstar. We're doing all kinds of music, all kinds of genre, and we're having a lot of fun. So why don't you go and subscribe to Driving with Todd by going below this video and hitting that subscribe button. Also, if you ring the bell, which is over here, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So this is cool. I mean, going from the Easybeats to Jesus Christ Superstar, Stevie Wright really did a lot of different styles of music, a lot of different genres of music. And he continued this, from what I read, kind of boosted his career again after he performed as Simon in Jesus Christ Superstar. So this put a huge smile on my face. I'm hoping it put a huge smile on your face. And peace out, baby.